not only is Together Apart my introduction record on Rhymesayers, as far as, you know, my first Rhymesayers release, but Lightspeed is that introduction to me for the record, for the people that haven't been following me to this point. Like, you know, I have my fans that are those dedicated people that have been following me from when I was touring in a station wagon, booking my tours off of MySpace. But this is, you know, just due to the exposure that it's going to receive from releasing a record, like, it is that introduction. Like here it is.
I was lighting all my candles at both ends, roaring late, getting drunk with the friends. I was trying to stay positive even though I pretended it helped, cause at home I was lacking a happy ending for all. Saw a lot of tall trees fall in the name of an addiction my sister taught me to follow. I cracked, cleaned up and got the bags packed, and swore that I would never go back, moving so fast.
But it's not just for me. Like, it was one of those songs that when I sat down to write it, I didn't want it to be that song that other people couldn't relate to, or that people would feel for me, or something like that. Like, I wanted it to kind of tap into the listener's mind to reminisce for themselves.
19, I decided I was done with it. Hit Seattle with a head full of drum rhythms, falling in and out of love with these young women, thinking they could make a change with the blood given. Nah, I was too young to face it. Working 2 jobs, still thinking I could make it. Local all-star, still singing from his basement. Finally got a shot and I've been working every day since.
And I'm a slow writer. Like, you know, Budo can make a beat in 25 minutes and I'll finish my first verse 2.5, 3 hours later. Like, I maybe wrote this whole entire song in about 3 hours, which for me that's pretty quick. Once those first couple lines came down, like, I just had that picture in my head, you know, like, and I scripted the verses. Like, I knew that, you know, the first verse would be kind of Chicago, the second verse would be, you know, Colorado and you know, through high school and stuff like that, and that the third verse would be to Seattle, to present. And by kind of allowing myself to see the boundaries of those verses, you know, and setting kind of the structure, I was able to just really fill in the blanks. And I wanted to write something that was more personal. I wanted to write something that was a little bit more revealing than some of the songs on the record. And you know, I was thinking about songs that I've written in the past, like a lot of the songs off of Irreversible, how fucking brutally honest some of those songs were, and how I missed that.
In come the strings, playing my patience like a note that I never had the guts to sing. I've been living with your lies, cause my life don't feel quite right unless I'm swelling from the honeybee's sting. And look at what you bring me, girl. Nothing but drama, holding on strong to making me feel your woes. How long can we go till we're nothing but a power?
It's about being in love with somebody that you can't figure out how to make it work with, and it's a very honest song about kind of that experience in my life, without going too far into it. And like I said, I didn't want to write songs on this record that were just about me. I wanted to make songs that were for other people to find, you know, themselves in as well. So I left it open on that end, but it's definitely about that. It's about the struggles of sharing your life with somebody else that isn't necessarily the most constructive thing for you.
How will I figure this out? Undertow dragging you down beneath my comfort zone, but that love I gave you found. I'm freaking out, speaking with your name in my mouth, and I don't wanna live without you. I just want to clear your clouds away.
Falling for Me was one of those kind of effortless things that I feel like happened really organically and worked. And you know, I remember, I think at that time, like, he was going through a really sort of emotionally sort of challenging time, and I really wanted to, like, make him something to express some of that on top of, or to help him kind of express that. And so I made him, you know, that beat, or I made that beat, and I sent it to him, and I think he got it you know, in the morning. It was like a Saturday morning or something. You were over at Matt's house, I think, and just I think went home immediately to write that song.